both spelling the last for the court?
It's W.P. Darrow, D-A-R-R-O-W.
And what is your profession?
I'm pastor of New Hope Fellowship Church in Clarion.
Would you describe the New Hope Fellowship congregation?
Yeah, it's really active. It's kind of a peace-seeking, social justice kind of a church where we really work to help with social justice and basically make the world a better place.
Would you give examples of how your congregation does the work in social justice?
Oh, I mean, I can give examples from my own life. I actually go to Breckenridge Jail and I minister to the souls there and bring them the Word of God.
And how do you work with the inmates at the jail?
Well, I'm basically a person who they can talk to and somebody there to support them and listen to them and pray with them.
Reverend Darrow, have you had any prior run-ins with the law before?
Well, there was one thing a while ago, probably about 9 years ago. Actually, it was in June of '98, and I was arrested for perjury.
Reverend, would you further explain that incident for the court?
Well, I was ministering to a group of people, and certain individuals decided to vandalize the government building, and the authorities questioned me about it, and I told them everything I knew, but unfortunately they didn't believe me, I guess.
Were you charged with vandalism?
No. The police just asked what the others did, and I was never involved with vandalism.
What were you charged with?
Well, like I said, they thought I lied to them, so I was charged with perjury.
What was your sentence?
A year of probation.
Reverend Darrow, do you know an individual by the name of Bobby Campbell?
Oh, yeah.
Where did you first meet Bobby Campbell?
Bobby was serving time in Breckenridge Jail, and I went to visit her to see if I could, counsel her, talk to her a little bit, and kind of just give her a sympathetic ear.
How did your first meeting go?
The first time, Bobby, she's a little bit unstable and really upset, and I never really got the chance to help that poor soul because she slapped me, unfortunately, and the guards came in before I could say anything, and they grabbed her and took her away. I couldn't even do anything to stop them.
Did you ever see Bobby again?
Well, that took a while. I searched for Bobby for probably the next 3 months, and yeah, I did finally find her, though.
And how did that meeting go?
Well, I wasn't sure what to expect, but Bobby was really open about speaking to me, and she remembered me, and she started, telling me all about her life and confiding in me, and I was able to share the Word of God with her, and we've been close friends ever since.
Did you notice a change of Bobby's demeanor in comparison to the first time you met her at the jail?
Oh yeah, I sure did. It's the power of Christ. She was finally able to trust someone, and all she's ever wanted in her life is someone to show her love and show her compassion and listen to her. And she never had that kind of friendship before I came into her life.
May I approach the council?
You may.
I'll have to go off screen. Let the record reflect, I am handing opposing counsel Defense Exhibit 1. Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
You may.
Reverend Darrow, I am showing you what has been marked as Defense Exhibit 1. Do you recognize it?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's Bobby Campbell's Certificate of Completion for the New Beginnings program.
Is this certificate a reproduction of the original?
Yeah.
Does it fully and accurately represent the original?
Yes, it does.
Would you describe what the New Beginnings program is?
Well, basically it's a rehabilitation program that focuses on understanding your past and working towards your future.
And what activities does the New Beginnings program do in order to achieve this goal?
Well, it's basically we have a counseling program, and it's a really good counseling program actually. And you get daily one-on-one counseling with a counselor, and then you do group exercises too.
Do you have any experience with people who enroll in the New Beginnings program?
Yeah, I know about 50 people who have enrolled in the program.
How many of those 50 people have successfully completed the program?
Well, only about 15 people did, but that's only because some of these people, it takes a couple times through the program to fully rehabilitate them.
How did Bobby do in the New Beginnings program?
Well, Bobby was, I noticed a personal difference in Bobby. In group discussion exercises, she was really open about her past experiences, and there were even a few times where she broke down in tears. And I think it was because she was finally being able to cope with her past and make a step forward into the future.
May I approach the council?
You may.
Let the record reflect I am handing opposing counsel Defense Exhibit 2. Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
You may.
Reverend Darrow, I am showing you what has been marked as Defense Exhibit 2. Do you recognize it?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It's Bobby Campbell's Certificate of Completion for the Substance Abuse Program.
Is the certificate a reproduction of the original?
Yes,
Does it fully and accurately represent the original?
absolutely.
Would you describe what the substance abuse program is?
Well, it's a lot like our New Beginnings program. It focuses more on people's dependency on drugs or alcohol, and it focuses on how to try to stop their dependency on those.
How does the substance abuse program do this?
Well, there's counseling sessions and group sessions, but we also have interventions, and each patient is given a sponsor in order to achieve longer-lasting results.
Do you have any experience with people who complete the substance abuse program?
Yeah, like I said, just like in the New Beginnings program, though, there are people who slip up.
How did Bobby do in this program?
Bobby was unlike the majority of people I've seen complete the programs, and I think she finally saw the light and started to turn her life around.
Why do you think that is?
The answer is simple. Somebody was finally listening to her, and somebody finally gave her a chance.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Who's doing the cross?